Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Ball passing. Substitution here for Philadelphia. MP's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for Watford. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Grimes. Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to man, clock at 6, and the basket is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Brian, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
Elevating to the top of the ladder that time. Big time hops from Trey Mann.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He drops it from range. Knippel's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Hornets leading by 17. Outside man, the 3. The offensive rebound. And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Oubre. George comes. In for Gordon. Grimes, he's checked in for McCain. And Watford subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. The first free throw is good. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman player.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Covered by MP. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
Pass to MP. That one goes in. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Miller outside. Back to ball. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Bridges misses.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
These are his first free throws of the game.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Here's Ball. For three, Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Green in at the 3.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Watford outside. Outside Maxey. Over Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Maxey missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center.
He's checked in for Watford. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Bridges. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 12 points for Joel Embiid.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Miller finds Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee!
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. B.A.?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. MP, the pass to George. Philadelphia moving it around. Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside for Green. Pass to Bridges. The three. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 16. And here's MP from outside. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's George. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 8.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George is ready to fire.
Green with a screen on Maxey. There's Ball with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. From deep, MP. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 13. Ball right side. Left side, Green. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Maxey passes to MP. Into the lane. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Miller with it. Grimes covering. And the basket by Plumlee.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball against Maxey. Step back and fire. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Maxey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Ball finds Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And so it's Charlotte, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Edwards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's MP. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Now Sexton over McCain, and another basket for Charlotte.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Lets the three fly. MP shot is off. Charlotte leading by 17. Pass the ball, and here's Sexton. Now Williams. Embiid covers, and Williams punches it home.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Embiid. Here's Maxey from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Ball surveys the floor, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to...
Lineup here for Philadelphia, and Philadelphia calls time here. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Outside Sexton. Pass to Williams. Here's Knipple. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Con Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Here's MP. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
Coming right up, the Magic taking on the... So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast. On the court for Orlando, Jalen Suggs is out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Carter. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. MP gets the job done inside. And front and center on the latest issue of Time magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. And the story just about writes itself.
Here's Suggs. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 3. Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about Mo Wagner. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. Looks like there was severe cramping in the thigh, involuntary muscle contractions, which they're trying to alleviate now. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you guys.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. The 76ers trail by 5. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And it's Carter missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Kicks it out to MP. MP nails the triple.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Teams changing it up here. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Number 1, the Magic.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Outside, Suggs. Back to Carter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Pass to Grind. Kicks it out to MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Now, here's Banchero. Guarded by Embiid. Carter sets the pick for Bane. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Watford finds Embiid. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. It's good.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Suggs. Jones sets the pick for Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 14 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Since every shot is going in, they should just keep running sets for him.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
MP, no good. Down low, it's tipped. Embiid with the steal. And a wide open look for Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Magic out in front, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to...
And if you're just joining us, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's MP in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Launches a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Magic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Paul George with the steal. Suggs with the steal. And Carroll passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Look, when Wagner's rolling, he can score with the best of them. He's having an outstanding night.
MP kicks to Embiid. Embiid goes in, and Embiid throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And it's the Magic with the ball. And Carroll outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP finds Embiid off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Wagner left side. Embiid with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payton for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got 7 points.
Well, obviously, Bane has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
George dishes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That shot off. And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for the Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Orlando, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. Then there's Anthony Black. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 4. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And here's MP for 3. Carter pulls it in. 10-point lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Checked in for Edwards. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Here's MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's the 3. And it's Suggs missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now Bane, just 4 to shoot. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. That one misses.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now Isaac. From outside, Embiid with the rebound. Embiid with it, now defended by Bane. Now Maxey. MP fires. Missed on the three.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Bain. Outside Isaac for three. Embiid with the rebound. And here we go. Embiid heading to the hoop. Layup no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Bain against McCain. No good from three. The 76ers trail by 8. Now MP jacks up a three. MP with a dead-eye triple.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Coming on the court, Sixers EMP. Let me hear you.
Changes for Philadelphia. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, when weaker teams might have...
Disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough.
Yo, these kind of games are worse than a straight-up blowout because with those, at least you just forget about it, call it a bad night, and you move on. But tonight, we had chances. We just didn't follow through on them, especially me. This one's going to bug me until I get out there next game and win.
We'll be there watching, MP.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time.
trust in the Lord. My hazard, the wheelchair classics. It jumped in the window with a coupe, like gold dukes and the dukes of hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend, cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Put up numbers in baskets. Insects fit fruit, wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Graffiti's on the pinky, speak freely. Chauffeur make me spill my like pinky. Make me spill my prayer hands.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Saying the jacket is asked advantage. Ask for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. You did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, rags get through tumble, finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass from the wingman. This thing here, they ain't Jordan Brown, swing man. With my pinky in the air. Looking for equal swing span. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Pre, we like the town called Lincoln fam. All frequent. Puerto Rican hair. My sneakers loose and she a pair. Be aware this ain't even fair. These millionaire hands can pay hands. What you expect? I'm a handsome man. I will answer your prayers fast. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Prayer hands.
The setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The 76ers taking on the Wizards. For the 76ers, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Wizards, Sixers, up next. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
PA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
We got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Kelly Oubre, Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's George in at the 3 slot. And for Washington, we've got Alex Sarr. C.J. McCollum is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the 4. Here we go. And it's going to be Washington off the tip. Middleton from the outside, and Grimes pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to George. Launches it. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Middleton looking around, and here's McCollum. Wide open look. And Grimes pulls it down. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment.
Completely new group for Washington, and the 76ers will have a different look here. MP's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Oubre. Edgecombe, he's checked in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Grimes. And it's the Sixers with the ball. MP outside. Pass to Edgecombe. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. MP is out there with Edwards. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in at the small forward position. Edwards, a pass to MP. For 3, Maxey. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 17 points.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Kispert's shot is good.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source or a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Edwards against Coulibaly. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. showing the numbers from last NBA season. The leaders in team steals. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
1:56 left to play in the half. Here's McCollum, deflected. Floats one up, 3-pointer Embiid. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
First free throw is good. Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim, championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Pass to Carrington. Middleton outside. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Oubre. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Sarr. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. The 3-ball. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by Embiid.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
McCollum outside. Here's the teardrop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Paul George. A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. He got it up. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup. maybe shot selection, something.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the 76ers.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
We've got Carlton Carrington, also C.J. McCollum out there, Sarr out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Washington moving the ball around. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. George passes to Grimes. Outside Maxey. George outside. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 11. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Brian?
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
Oh, when I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
Pass to McCollum. This one for 3. And another miss by Washington.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
MP's checked in for Philadelphia.
16, MP.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Carrington. Back to McCollum. Here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Sarr. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP high post. Kicks it to George. Outside Grimes, pass to Embiid.
2 minutes.
Outside Maxey, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Washington. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Now here's MP, fires the 3. It's hauled in by Carrington. Middleton against George. From deep, Sarr. No good that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. George outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Great D that time from Middleton.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all all game.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Champagny. Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Carrington. Philadelphia also making some changes. McCain's checked in for Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for Grimes. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Kispert's shot is good. The Sixers lead by 16. Pass to MP. The shot. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Washington making some changes. Gills checked in. For Bagley, and Middleton subbed in for C.J. McCollum. The 76ers also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Paul George. On the money from 12 feet away. 7 points for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
And the shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 16. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Lowry against Johnson. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Middleton passes to Johnson. Back to Middleton. Here's Coulibaly. No good on the three. And here's MP. Gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So, on the floor for Philadelphia, Trendon Watford is out there with MP. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's McCain in at the small forward position.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside Johnson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Kispert, the pass to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that three?
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Sarr's checked in for Bagley. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Stolen by MP. Maxey against Middleton. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just think how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. The Wizards trail by 19. The three is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. He's checked in for Kispert. Carrington comes in for Coulibaly. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Johnson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for MP. George comes in for McCain. And it's Grimes in for Lowry. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Champagny. Here's Middleton. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Maxey feeling it out a bit. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number. But players are making $75 to $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within. The want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Here's McCollum. And the bucket is good. And it's 8 points for C.J. McCollum. Philadelphia leading by 21. Outside Grimes. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Embiid. There's the block.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this...
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking...
Thanks, guys. We're here with MP. Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
Coach said that's what we needed. Lucky for us, I'm a big, strong dude, so I was in there throwing my weight around. Give us the edge on the possession battle.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Next house gon' have a buzz. Know you heard little cousin and they swinging like